This is episode 9. In the last episode, we saw the culmination of the Battle of Warrenton Junction, which allowed McCoy to move up, get enough prestige that he could apply for a brigade, which gave him as Brigadier General, allowing him to continue doing what he is going to do. We have our 2nd Brigade up at this point in time. 2nd Brigade of the 1st Division, right? Under Tyler, right? We're at a low readiness. At least the division's at a low readiness. 2nd Brigade, we have 22nd Indiana coming in 17 days, and we have the 5th Iowa coming in 19 days. So we got a hot minute before anything happens. But we got the 1st Ohio under Payne, who likes us, right? They're a crack unit. They got the Hall rifles. 2nd Ohio's got the Hall rifles as well. Cameron, he could care less about me. Not my favorite. Then we have Truex and Dandy. And they're getting troops in, right? So we should have almost 4,000 men within the 2nd Brigade. Still under Tyler. Tyler's still under McDowell, so on and so forth. Nothing much has changed there. It is the 18th of July in 1863. We take a look at our stats real quick. Right, our initiative is 4 stars out of 5. We're known. We're 48th, right? We are 48th out of 51 in the Grand Tacticians Officers Hall of Fame. Our leadership ability, we're distinguished. Our administration, we're still a poor administrator. Our cunning is we're predictable, and then we are a veteran officer. Okay. And so on and so forth. Our headquarters looks like this. We have Carter still, Sam P. Carter, and I need to get an adjutant, quartermaster, and a subsistence officer. Really debating on promoting young Sam Carter. We still have the flag bearer, the inglorious partisan, and the resolute officer as our companions. They haven't left us. We've kind of had them for a hot minute. That is what it's looking like right now. We still have a few days before we'll be fully capable. The War Council or the battle captains have come together and decided that it's best for us to go and get our staff figured out first, and then we can start equipping the men with more weapons, better weapons, so on and so forth. And we might go and get ourselves an artillery unit. I don't know. I like to stay in infantry unit as much as we can, but we'll see what happens. So we're here. We got a little bit before we're going to be doing anything. We're going to bump it up. It's 4:15 in the afternoon on the 18th of July, 1863. So we'll see what goes on. We'll get started here. We'll hit 20 times. Just want to see things move a little bit faster as we're recouping and getting our men ready together. I mean, McDowell himself has over 52,000 men under the Army of the Northeastern Virginia. But we're hanging out here. We're hanging out in the fort. Getting the boys in. Like I said, we got, 14 days? 16 days. So we'll be there about mid-August, ready to fight. Now this will be the first time with me actually running a brigade. I want to see how things work. We got the Army of South Carolina down here in Alexandria, causing some havoc for us. To His Excellency the President, the Battle of Fort Aquia Landing has ended with the Union units retreating in panic. My command has earned us a stinging defeat. Against a vastly superior enemy being forced to give ground. The enemy has reportedly suffered a total of 28 casualties, thereof 0 killed and 0 captured, so just 28 injured. Their morale is believed to be confident. Our casualties were 54 men with 2 killed, 41 missing, and the rest wounded. Morale is broken, with supply situation outstanding. Not what we want to hear. So, 1st Division, we got a battle going on here at Slanesville, Ohio. After the Battle of Corydon earlier this month, the Confederate raiding party continued their rampage further north and turning to the east to Ohio with Union troops in hot pursuit. On the 19th of July, the raiding party attempted to cross the Ohio River west into West Virginia. During this attempt, a Union force was able to capture a large part of the Confederate raiders, with the rest escaping north back into Ohio, cut off from their route back south. So we'll see what happens with this raiding party. Sounds like we captured a good chunk. We'll wait until like August 2nd or 3rd to take a look at the boys. Our actions accomplished. I've finished my logistics studies and I've increased my knowledge, and administration has been improved. So it's good for us, right? We're a mediocre administrator, so we're getting things sorted out here. Doing what we need to do. About 5 days, we'll get the 22nd Indiana. 7 days. So we got about a week. And we'll get the boys back. Winchester, Virginia fought for 2 days between the Federal Army of the Susquehanna of some 38,370 troops and 60 guns, and the Confederate Army of the Shenandoah with some 39,000 troops and 30 guns as well. The battle raged on for about 36 hours with the total casualties numbering some 3,000. General Johnston's rebels win a victory, whipping the Federals thoroughly, leaving a small amount of weapons behind. Sources from the Confederacy side report the public unmoved, so on and so forth. But we should be getting our troops here soon. Like I said, we'll have close to 4,500, it looks like, troops to take into combat with us, which is good. It's a good number. Major McDowell has ordered our units to march southeast. We got Fort McIntosh, ended with the Union units retreating in panic. My command has earned a stinging defeat. This is under Colonel Pickett. Not good news. So we are moving, and we will jump into this battle here. We got the Battle of Washington, D.C., August 6th, 1863. So we'll have men. I think we'll have 2 regiments. We might have all of them, or 3 regiments ready to go. But we'll wait for orders, so on and so forth. We'll see how this goes. So our scouts report the enemy is near Washington, District of Columbia, and our army is to prepare for battle. We are facing Field's division under command of Charles W. Field with a strength of some 9,000 men and 12 guns. The enemy army is green, and the morale is reported to be confident. Our reports indicate that the supply situation is outstanding for them. Our supply state is outstanding as well, which is good to hear. Ba-dum. See what we have. We've lost the church road, so that's going to be our massive point that we're going to want back. Which there's church road. We're here is probably right in here. Oh, down south. So there we are. There's 2nd Brigade with 2,345 men. We've got the 22nd Indiana here with 975 troops, the 1st Ohio with 725, and the 2nd Ohio with 645. So we'll probably put the 2nd Ohio in reserve, so on and so forth. So we'll wait for our orders at 6:24 in the morning. Battle of Washington, D.C. It's going to be a minor victory for us right now as it stands. All right, Brigadier General, my division is ordered to attack the Church Road. Move your brigade to the stated position and support the attack. Yes, sir. Knowing full well that we will run into Confederates before we get there. We're going to put them in march columns. As it stands right now, they've got 10,500. We got 12,586. Morale's 59.3 to theirs 48 being 48 rather. We're moving them in. We'll let the 2nd Michigan here take the front, and then we have the Gulf Battery 1st Artillery, 12th New York, 2nd Michigan, and we'll join in with the rest of the units here. So you're going to hear me use the term Brigadier General in reference to McCoy as well. It's easier. It's easier. If you've enjoyed everything so far, there'll be There'll be a link that will send you to the first video of the series. The plan is, once we complete the Union side, we'll jump in on the Confederacy side and see how it's different, and how it's the same. I think we'll be more involved. We'll be involved in more conflicts compared to everything else that we've been in, coming to how things have been. With us moving in our March columns, it's actually much faster, except for the 22nd Indiana, because they're still trying to figure things out here. As we'll jump in on the Confederacy side and see how the Confederacy side's different than that of the Union side. We'll make a little comparison and contrast. So there'll be another series on this. It won't be John McCoy. It'll make some other fictional character up. Some random name. So if you have any names that you want to throw out there that are appropriate, go ahead and throw those out there, and then we'll see. You can put those in the comment section below. The battle captains are those who give me advice on what I should do and shouldn't do, and how I can improve for you our strategy and so on and so forth. They're kind of like my closest advisors. The battle captains, which is you guys. You guys will be able to help me make decisions later on down the road. Now that we are in charge of a brigade, we have a little bit more latitude on certain things to do. We can influence the command a little bit if we so want to. Now, we could move rather quickly, too. We could move quickly, and we could take Tyler's position over and be in charge of an entire division, which would be interesting to see. Okay, but it looks like the rest of my units, I've got the 1st Ohio with me, and then I've got the 2nd Ohio and the 22nd Indiana, knowing that my crack troops, they know what to do. 22nd Indiana, they're green. This is their first conflict, so we'll have to see what the command looks like there. But 2nd Brigade is on the move. Yep, there they are. They got their detachments out front. Bring the men in up on the fence line. And we want them in attack columns. First Ohio, I want you there. 2nd Ohio, I'm going to put you back here. Got everybody making moves. Your formation will be an attack column. Same thing with your formation. Yes, sir. Yep, we got guns coming down on us. All right, boys are engaged. You kidding me? 950. Okay, I could use some help up here. Now we got some artillery fire coming in. That's good. We got 1st Troop Washington doing what they need to do. We push back to 8th Carolina. Yeah, lay down. Do a 22nd in on Crutchfield's detachment here. 1st Ohio's doing what they need to do. They suffered 5 casualties. They're down to 8 rounds. They're laying down, middle engaged. Truex is in combat, which is good. That's what I want. Medium range. Recall your skirmishers. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Push up. Lay down. All right, we're doing some work. We got another regiment coming up. This is good for us. Let's take a look. They lost 60, we lost 35. We're inflicting heavy damage. Critchfield's attachments lost 20. Make them lay down. When you're not laying down, everything with you, lay down. We're holding our own, doing our jobs. 16 casualties, 18. We're doing what we need to do. Keep them rallied until we can get some more boys up in here. But we're doing our job. We're doing what we need to do. We're at 40% ammunition across the board. 18, 8, and 19. We're pushing detachments back. Boys are doing the Lord's work. They're at 18. We're at 31%. When we get down to like 20%, we'll push off. as we start getting more and more troops up here to push to cover us. We're at 25%. We're going to start making moves to back off. I want you to break. I know we're going to take some casualties doing so. Break. Yeah, I know you're getting ready to break. Break off the damn line. It was stupid. Why did you route? I know why they routed. It's their first time in a conflict, so it's gonna look like it's gonna be ours. Yeah, they're at 20. Awesome. So, the enemy's routed for the day. They get a whole lot when it comes to trying to get his morale up here for Truex. Alright, so we lost 181 men. No guns. They lost 950. They lost 10%. 10%. Right? So, we'll spec the battlefield real quick. HQ. Union. No, that's not what I wanted. First Division, and we are 2nd Brigade. 2nd Brigade had, we inflicted 75, a total of 122 casualties. And we lost, 216 casualties. And we lost 118 men. So we actually did pretty well. So victory at Washington Fields, division withdraws. Battle of Washington was fought today between the Federal Army of Northeastern Virginia with some 12,680 troops and 28 guns, and the Confederate Fields Division with some 9,000 troops. Battle raged on for some 15 hours with total casualties numbering around 1,100. McDowell's Federals would win the victory, forcing the rebels to withdraw, leaving a small amount of weapons behind, so on and so forth. Take a look at my headquarters real quick. We're going to get Captain Joseph Plummer here as our adjutant, right? He's got 0.74 on leadership and 0.74 on readiness. So we're going to make him our adjutant, and our next to be our quartermaster and our subsistence officers. Just work for us. We're a mediocre administrator. We're unpredictable now. You know, we are a veteran officer, but we're pushing that 4 stars. So we got our adjutant general, we got our aide de camp, and then we're working on our quartermaster and our subsistence officer. Your unit is engaged in siege combat near Alexandria. Click on a unit symbol to the battle statistics. You may also opt to support an assault at the council in a council of war that starts a playable field. Disaster at Harrisonburg. The Battle of Harrisonburg is fought today between the Federal 4th Division with 17,774 troops and the Confederate Army of the Potomac with 38,000 troops and 45 guns. The battle raged for about 5 hours with the total casualties numbering 550. General Lee's rebels would win the victory, win the day, so on and so forth. And we can actually get involved in the assault here. We're going to. So our scouts report the enemy is near Alexandria, Virginia, and our army is prepared for battle. We are facing the army of South Carolina under command of Charles Clark, where they have about 4,000 men. They are battle experienced and reported to be determined, and their supply situation is outstanding. Oh, we already read that. Church Road. We lost it again, except this time it's Alexandria. I don't understand the difference here. But strength report. We have some 13,000, so a total of 13,383. They have 4,200. Right? No losses or anything along those lines yet, so on and so forth. HQ it up. We're coming out of the north. And the 5th Iowa is at 970, 22nd. Why are they already nervous? Okay, well, we will rally them up. Okay, again, first battle for the 5th Iowa. 22nd, if 22nd Indiana is okay with us. So it's 8 o'clock in the evening. Sorry, 6 o'clock in the evening, my bad. They're saying it's going to be a minor defeat for us. The Confederacy does have 64.3. But I haven't received any orders yet. I mean, I know what our orders are to start making our way towards Church Road. But I want all of them. Deploy to engage. Yes, sir. We got the 2nd Florida with 1,000 men. We got the 57th Virginia with 750 men. The 55th Virginia with 850. The 3rd Arkansas with 1,000. And then they got their gunnery here. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we're pushing up. 2nd Ohio in there. It should give us some more points. Hopefully. Yep. Okay, end of the day. Everyone's resupplied, ready to go. Continue. Boom. I know what our job is. We are to engage the enemy. We got redeployed over here. So 1st Ohio, you're going to push up. 2nd Ohio, you're going to push up. And the 22nd Indiana, you're going to push up. Make that 2 times. We'll be facing out the 57th Virginia, the 2nd Florida, and the 55th Virginia. Okay. Nothing too crazy. And then you, I'm going to have you go right here. Gotta get the boys in the fighting. We're already on day 2. First, send your skirmishers out. Second, once you get where I want you to get, oh, he's taking his own initiative. That's smart of you there, Dandy. Or Payne. Truex, you're going to send your own guys out as well. Skirmishers. Lay down. Dum-dum. Start inflicting some damage, boys. Really, we only got one regiment that we're going up against here. Laying in the hate here on the 2nd Florida Cavalry. Things are swinging more in our favor now. They're at 54.6. We're at 47.6. Truex has lost 1. Dandy's lost 6. Cameron's lost 14. Payne's lost. You have a bunch of pansies. Recall your skirmishers. I'm gonna have you recall your skirmishers. Recall your skirmishers. Have the boys make some moves real quick. I know they've got like a trench here, which makes life a little bit difficult for us. But we're doing what we need to. boys are putting in the hate. Yeah, they're almost at 10% casualty rates. We're at 46.6. They're at 54.4. Oh. Army of South Carolina, Whitting's Brigade, 3rd Arkansas, 55th Virginia. It'd be nice if we could get the rest of the Army up here to do what they need to do. First Ohio's at 21, 2nd Ohio's at 14, 5th Iowa's at 40, 22nd Indiana is at 39. They got the muskets, so. They're down 1,000. They've only taken 2 losses. 16, 15, 14. I mean, we're below 100. Division-wise. Yeah, 47 losses. Down to 5 rounds. Doing what we need to do. Push these guys off the front here. Taking some casualties, doing what we need to do. See if we can push them out of this entrenchment. It would be nice if the rest of the army would push forward. Just saying. Second Florida Cavalry out of here. We're still at 37%. I'm not too worried. We're going to send the 1st Ohio in here on a charge. Hey, it worked. Again, it'd be nice to have, well, you know, an army. I want to charge the 57th, keep pushing them out. Well, we routed them out. Broken. We've pushed men off the battlefield. We're doing good things. Yeah, their morale is in the toilet. Maybe a minor victory for us. I know you already did this once. I want you to do it again. The more we push off the battlefield, the less we have to do. Awesome. Enemies retreating. We single-handedly did that, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to say single-handedly. Maybe we had another regiment or another brigade behind us, but we did a lot of the work. It is a major victory for us. 31%. Wow. Wow. 31%. We did some work. My division has been ordered to move to the... Awesome. We can do that. We can move to Church Road. Like, we did a lot of work. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we took quite a bit of casualties. What are we at? 153. We'll take a look at the casualty rate right now. HQ. Boom. Combat report. 1st Division. 2nd Brigade. So we have inflicted 502 casualties. 502. We've only lost 153 men. So, I mean, that's a lot to say for us. So, say the boys did a good job. Deploy to engage. Scouts report the enemy units are nearby. Great. I mean, they're already retreating. I mean, we've already got them falling back. So, Battle of Alexandria is going to be in our hands. It's a major victory for us. They lost 31.5% of their force. We lost 3.8%, 504 casualties total. So your army is victorious. We take 501. We didn't lose any cavalry. They lost. Oh, we get the glorious victory at Alexandria. The Battle of Alexandria is ended with the army of South Carolina retreating in panic. My commanders earned us a total victory with the enemy running away for their lives. The enemy has reportedly suffered total casualties of 1,233 men. Thereof, only 172 were killed and 72 captured. That leaves the rest of them to be injured. Their morale is believed to be nervous. Our casualties were 504, with 64 killed, 119 missing, and the rest wounded. Morale is confident, with supply situation critical. We have captured 614 rifles and 2 guns from the battlefield. 65 enemy soldiers have been captured and taken to our POW camps. So what we see, the Battle of Alexandria, was fought over 36 hours. Total casualties of 1,800 individuals. Their numbers are different than the numbers that we're reporting, right? We got 67 over here, or 65, and they're saying we only captured 20. General Quinby, he becomes a national war hero, but let's be honest, it was General McCoy who got a lot of the work done there. And we did what we needed to do. We pushed the Confederates out. We'll take a look at our army real quick. Right, I'm a highly experienced officer. Right. The situation is that the boys are unhappy. I mean, and the ammo's low. But damn. 184 casualties, and we took on, I mean, we killed, captured, and wounded a whole bunch. Okay. We did our business. We did what we needed to do. We're 4 stars. The brigade's still 2 stars, which I don't agree with, but whatevs. Okay. Our cunning, we're still unpredictable. Our mediocre, we're mediocre administrator. Our fame is, we're now 46th, though. We've moved up. So we are 46. We're below Percy Wyndham, and we're above George Stoneman. And we're going to look at our headquarters real quick. So our quartermaster, I am going to appoint Captain John D. Stevenson. He's got a supply efficiency of 9.2, which is much better. And then our subsistence officer, Powell Clayton, his food supply is at 8.5, right? So we will appoint them. There is our headquarters and staff. So the general staff, our aide-de-camp, is Lieutenant Samuel P. Carter. Our adjutant general is Captain Joe Plummer. Our staff corps, our quartermaster being Captain Joe Stevenson. And then our subsistence officer being Captain Clayton. So our leadership, we're distinguished. Again, mediocre, cunning, so on and so forth. So, you know, we're renowned. We're known. We're at 34. We got 188. Let's see if we can do something for the unit real quick. I want to get the 5th Iowa out of the muskets. And I want them in the Henrys. Alright, so I've got 2 regiments with Hall rifles, 2 regiments with Henry rifles. And then we'll turn around and we'll make the decision. I want my battle captains to turn around and make the decision. Advise me on whether we should go to the repeaters all across the board, or should we go to the Henrys all across the board. We'll let the battle captains make that decision. We will probably promote Dandy. Well, we'll see. Dandy's okay right now. Truex most likely will receive a promotion from us here soon. But it is August 7th, 1863. Oh, we'll take a look at the front lines real quick. There's the front lines. We're still pushing people out of Alexandria. Winchester's taken. So we got a few more things that we need to do to end this conflict. We probably have a few more episodes to go. I know this one seems to be long and dragging out, but I only want to do like an hour, 40 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes long. Hour and 10 really is the max I want to do. So that's what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my battle captains, I need you guys to advise me on what we should do with our weapon systems from here on out. Should we all upgrade us to the Spencer repeaters, or should we make ourselves Henrys and Henrys across the board? If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, and you've seen a lot of us and you haven't subscribed yet, it would be a massive benefit to subscribe to this channel. We have another set of series focused on progressing through the ranks of the Confederate Army, just to see the difference, see if it's slower, or if it's faster, if you're involved in more action, so on and so forth. So we got some more coming down the pipeline. Those of you who have subscribed, again, thank you. We are on our way to 100. We're sitting at like 68. So if we can hit that 100 goal in the next month and a half, that would be awesome. I appreciate it. And again, if you see anything that I could do better, let me know, as you are my advisors. And we'll continue seeing McCoy move up the ranks here. Okay, he's Brigadier General. We'd like to see him in Major General. Maybe we'll get him in charge of an army, if not a corps. So we'll have to see what happens there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.